Assalamu alaikum, Ami Laura. Welcome to another lesson. Today we will be focusing on the basic grammar that you will need to use in the English language. We are starting with beginner's grammar, and then we will work up to intermediate and advanced grammar in another lesson. Let's take a look at the grammatical components of the language. Consider these as building blocks of every sentence. We will start with nouns. A noun is a person, animal, place, thing, quality, idea, activity, or feeling. Here are some examples of nouns in sentences. Please pass me the book. His favorite fruit is a banana. My sister is called Eve. Now let's look at pronouns. A pronoun takes the place of a noun in a sentence, like I, you, or they. There are lots of different kinds of pronoun, but let's just focus on the basic ones today. Instead of Eve is going to the shops, we would substitute Eve for she, as in she is going to the shop. Instead of Olivia put the ring on Maria's finger, we would substitute I and her, as in I put the ring on her finger. Rather than let's visit mum and dad, try let's visit them. Next we will look at verbs. A verb shows an action and can be a main verb, such as run or sit, or a helping verb, such as wear or hat. Verbs can also indicate tense and sometimes change their form to show past, present, and future tense. Let's look at some examples of verbs. Peter sits over there. The active verb in this sentence is sit, and we would change it to past tense like this. Peter sat over there. Sat is the past tense of the verb sit. Or we could make it into future tense. Peter will sit over there. We had to use a helping verb before the word sit, which is will. We can also make it into present tense. Peter is sitting over there. Now let's talk about adjectives. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. Adjectives usually come before the noun they are modifying. Here are some examples. Laura likes pink shoes. Here, the adjective pink describes the colour and it comes before the noun shoes. The hot coffee burned my lips. Here, the temperature of the coffee is described as hot. This man is kind. The adjective kind describes the man, but in this example, the adjective does not come before the noun. We show that the adjective kind is meant to describe the man using the word is. Later in the course, we will discuss how to include multiple adjectives in one sentence. Now let's talk about adverbs. Whereas an adjective describes a noun or a pronoun, an adverb describes a verb. It changes the way that the action is performed, such as how it happened, when it happened, where it took place, and why it was done. let's look at some examples. The man walked quickly into the room. The verb walk is modified by the adverb quickly to show the speed that the man entered the room. She soon returned to the house. The verb return is modified by the adverb soon to show when she returned to the house. Matthew climbed inside the car. The adverb inside modifies the verb climb to show where Matthew climbed. Now let's move on to some slightly more challenging components of the language, but these ones are still very important to sentence structure. A preposition demonstrates the relationship between two nouns or pronouns. It shows time, place, direction, motion, manner, reason, or possession. Prepositions are always followed by a noun or a pronoun. Here are some examples. Sit down next to him. Preposition next places the subject near to the pronoun him. As you can see, the preposition comes immediately before the pronoun. She pulled the hat on her head. The preposition on places the subject, the hat, on the pronoun and noun her head. The girl ate her breakfast before she went to school. The preposition before is immediately followed by the pronoun she to describe when the girl ate her breakfast in relation to the time that she went to school. Conjunctions. A conjunction connects two words, phrases, or clauses. Some common conjunctions are and, but, and or. We will look at some more complex conjunctions in our next lessons, but first of all, let's just focus on these ones. The conjunction and helps to add two meanings together. For example, I like strawberries and raspberries. The conjunction but shows contrast between two meanings. I like strawberries, but I prefer raspberries. In this example, the word but is used to show my preference for raspberries over strawberries. Would you like strawberries or raspberries? In the final example, the conjunction or creates an option between strawberries and raspberries. Thank you for watching today's lesson. I hope that you enjoyed learning some basic grammar of the English language. Bye!